I didn't have any intentions of making this video because I didn't even expect to watch Bluelock until it was fully completed for the season. And I know I made a reaction to the trailer a while ago. It was a show I was excited for, but it wasn't like even in the top 3 of excitement for me. You know, there's My Hero, Bleach, Chainsaw Man. There was a bunch of shows that I was looking more forward to rather than this Bluelock show. And I like sports animes. Now, granted, I haven't seen Kuroko Basket. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I literally play basketball. I should have seen that show, and I will eventually see that show. But I think I've only seen Haikyuu, but Haikyuu is a very good show to me. You know, I really enjoy how they like animate it, and it's very intense, and it's a great OST. It's a great show. This Bluelock shit, man, episode 1, I'm gonna be honest. If you haven't seen episode 1 or 2, click off the video. I will be spoiling it just because my emotions are everywhere right now. But Bluelock episode 1, give me a goddamn break. Oh my goodness. I didn't know what to expect going into the show, right? I really didn't. I typically don't make review videos on the first 2 episodes of the show. But I see Isagi, he loses nationals because he passed the ball to his teammate, right? He wasn't selfish. He gave the ball to his teammate, which is in the real world the right thing to do if you have an open teammate. You know, you expect him to score in this wide open goal situation. He misses, he whiffs it completely, and they lose badly. And then the opposing team has this guy, I don't remember his name. I think his name's Kira. He scores, takes his team to nationals, whatever. And then lo and behold, Isagi and Kira get invited to this facility with 300 other strikers across Japan. And I'm like, okay, I knew this. Like, I knew this already. This was what the show like was stated to be about. And then the guy just explains everything, whatever. But off the bat, the animation and art style of the show is super clean. Like, it's super crisp. But like when they when they get that shit going and they're getting into the action, like it gets a little bit more gritty and nice and rough, and I like that shit. Okay, I'm gonna pause on that real quick. But it's very nice, you know. And Isagi and Kira, I'm thinking Kira's the bad guy at first. He seems a little too nice to me because Isagi's a nice dude, but like Kira's like too nice. You know, I feel like he was gonna shake his hand, look him in his eyes, and be like, "You listen to me, boy. You are nothing, and I promise you will be nothing in the world of football, and I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you easily. You're out first round, you don't even stand a chance." I thought he was gonna pull that, but Kira was actually a nice kid. Like, very nice guy, shout out to him, right? But nice people don't prevail in the world of sports, unfortunately for you. I'm sorry to inform you, but that's just not what happens. Because we end up going back to the facility, there's 11 or 12 of them in the room, and we get to the first test, and I'm thinking, okay, what are they gonna do? They're playing tag with the ball. So whoever gets the ball has to hit someone with the ball, and basically by the end of the thing, you cannot be the ball holder, pause, you cannot be the one who holds the ball by the time the clock ends, or else you're the one that gets eliminated. And it's only one person getting eliminated. So then we see this guy who's damn near bald start with the ball. He's the worst one in the facility. He's number 300. He starts pulling off some bullshit. He's playing fit. He's not playing fair. You know, he's not playing fair at all. And he tries getting the guy sleeping. He gets kicked in the head with reason. You know, with reason. He's already trying to cheap shot this shit. Now, granted, if there's a test going on, Buddy should be sleeping. But I mean, look at his fucking reflexes. Oh my goodness, get him like a gymnastics scholarship or something. Taekwondo, because holy shit. But no, so then he gets a cheap shot on someone. Yeah, he got a stupid cheap shot on red hair guy, and then he ends up holding Isagi because the guy tries hitting him back, and then Isagi gets hit. So then it's like, okay, fuck you. You're not even good at the sport at this point. You know, go home. Maybe try out tennis or something. I don't know. But no, Isagi has the ball, and then Bald Kid ends up getting injured with his ankle injury. And I'm be straight up, if you're playing football, soccer, whatever you want to call it, and you get an ankle injury that easy, this is not your sport. But no, Isagi's contemplating just kicking the ball at him, of course, because he's literally handicapped. You could kick the ball at him right now, and the kid's losing. Like, he's out. But he's like, you know what? I'm better than this guy, and I'm gonna go for someone who is better than me because I'm trying to excel myself. I'm not gonna take the easy way out, and you gotta love that, you know. These sports animes, they really like resonate with me a little bit because I'm like somewhat of an athlete myself. So I really like that mentality, you know. So he goes after Bachira, whatever his name is, and he just ends up getting the ball stolen from him. Like, Bachira ends up stealing the ball and going straight for Kira, and Kira's running away because he doesn't even want to take part in this shit, and he's like, I'm not trying to do this. How does this prove any skill? But then he ends up getting the ball kicked at him. He dodges it, and then Bachira is pulling out some jiu-jitsu. I don't even know what the shit is when you kick. Is that Taekwondo? I don't know, but he's trying to take his head off. He doesn't want to play soccer, and he has Kira ducking and dodging, and then the ball goes airborne because he missed. Bachira hits that shit with a back handspring bicycle kick, and the ball is going across map. Kira's looking at it, it's clearly missing him. It's going straight back to Isagi. So then Isagi awakens the fucking monster in him, and he beams that shit right to Kira's face, and this, I did not expect this at all. Like, my emotions were going back and forth through this whole thing, because when you're out, you are fucking out. And that's what I really like about it so far. It's like, damn, you didn't expect him to do that as a character, because they were just like bonding and shit. But then I was like, damn, this is like his brother. Like, you know, they're gonna be like, with this is gonna be main side character. They're gonna be running through this shit the whole time. Fuck you. Main side character is Bachira, and he made that known. He made that shit known. Kira, you are not him. You are not that guy. That's me. You don't have that. You don't have that dog in you. They got that dog. They got the monster. Bachira explained it's the monster, the demon, and only the best of the best have it. Like Cristiano Ronaldo, Neymar, all of them. So he ends up beaming him right in his cranium. Done. He's having a mental breakdown at this point, because we're going to episode 2. He's bewildered on what the fuck just happened, because honestly, if I was in his shoes, I would feel betrayed, and I would be very, very upset at the fact that my, not best friend, because we met about 10 minutes ago, but one of my up and coming friends who had potential to be a good friend to me, he just betrayed me off the bat. And I'm sitting here watching this, and I'm like really engaged. Like, I'm really engaged. Art style, OST, the way shit's looking, it's so nice. It is so nice. And then episode 2 was basically just explaining why the Bluelock's happening, whatever. Him and Bachira trained for a little bit. And I forgot to mention that Kira's like, how does this even assess skill, blah, blah, blah. And then the guy's explaining like, well, if you didn't know, this was actually the size of like the penalty box or something. And he was like, if you can't operate within this space, which is where like 80% of the goals are scored, you're not even fit to be a striker, and you're shit. Straight up. I mean, honestly, if I got told that and I'm in Kira's shoes, I would do just as he did and walked out. I mean, he's right. I'm ass. Like, I need to go home. I need to practice, but I don't even think he can play professionally anymore. I don't know how that works. I don't know if they keep tabs on him, like, oh, eliminated from Bluelock, therefore he can never play professional soccer for this country again. Like, I don't know how that works. Yeah, so then second episode was not as good as the first, but it was still a good episode, because they're about to take on another team. They're about to take on another team for the first time, and it's going to be an 11-on-11, but strikers versus strikers. And this show basically has taught me to drop everything I've learned in my sports career and play individually and play selfishly and don't care about your teammates. Teammates basically don't exist. You need to score. And when you score, you bask in that glory and you enjoy it to the fullest extent, and you brag in everyone's face, and you just do you. Don't even care about other people. That's basically what Buddy's saying. And honestly, I'm gonna have to agree with him. If I'm scoring a basket in basketball, fuck you. Like, if my teammate comes and dabs me up, I'm just be like, score more. What are you doing? You see me dropping a 20 piece right now. I got a triple double and you only got 8 points? I think that's a great mentality to take to the court, take to the field, take wherever you want to go. But no, seriously, care about your teammates. This show is absolute blasphemy when it comes to that. Really do. Like, you know, teamwork makes the dream work. That's what they tell me. That's what they tell me. You know, it does. It really does. But no, Bluelock, I think, is a contender for Anime of the Year. Is that a hot take? It might be. Do I think Bluelock had some of the best animation out of the new shows that came out? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. And I have another hot take, and I'm really not trying to like start controversy. This is genuinely my opinion. I think the Chainsaw Man animation, the quality is better, but I think the Bluelock one, to me, I just enjoy it more. Off the bat, I've only seen 2 episodes of Bluelock. I've seen 1 episode of Chainsaw Man. The CGI, I'm not a fan of it, and like, it's not like I hate it, but like, I just liked what they did in Bluelock more. And they had some CGI in Bluelock. I mean, they have to animate a ball, you know what I mean? And a ball is 3-dimensional, so I mean, that's already CGI right there. But I liked the way Bluelock was super colorful and clean, but at the same time, it could get very gritty and rough, and I like it. I liked it a lot. Chainsaw Man is like movie quality when it's not doing the CGI shit personally, and I love it. But again, we're just talking first episodes. We'll have this discussion again when I'm reviewing season 1 of Bluelock and season 1 of Chainsaw Man and whatever. We'll definitely have this discussion again, and I'll probably bring it up again. But I mean, Bluelock is looking stellar right now. And if you watch this video and you still haven't seen it, I would still go and watch it regardless, because that shit was fucking fire. Oh my goodness. Like and subscribe, man. Road to 10K. I appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Random little video. I didn't even expect to make this one, but go check out Bluelock. It's worth the hype so far. It definitely is worth the hype so far. Go check that shit out.